Hi, Taurus Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Kara, 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Taurus. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you, and then I'll do a major arcana card. To follow, we'll do a healing card, and then we'll do a moon card, to complete your reading. Everything's been pre-shuffled, so we'll go ahead and begin. We'll get your first card. For Taurus Moon, before I begin, I was guided to use this card deck. It's been changing for almost every read. These cards are humongous. I just want to say, so bear with me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's get your first card for Taurus Moon. These are like billboard signs. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. These cards came out sideways. But here we have the Page of Swords. And then we have the Strength card. Okay, so with the 4 of Cups, there may be someone who misses you. I do see you moving on into something new. And what you're moving on into may have to do with helping others to have strength and having a love for this. Burning away the demons, I also see too. Like, I don't know what's happening behind this lady here with her dog. But to me, I see that as the strength from within this woman, commanding the force in the auric field around her, this being from within, and being able to tackle demons successfully. Helping others to do that. And I feel that this is you and someone else here, being in your childlike state, being watched over by God. This being the harmony energy. I did see that word right before your reading, and possibly making a discovery about a snail energy. Could be this 4 cup energy. That is what that 4 cup tends to represent, is not taking an opportunity or an offer. You see this guy offering a water and a cup. That's nice. Sometimes you only get one. But also seeing the thirst being real down here with all the cups, the fluid, the liquid. There's an energy of this hand here coming from this spirit being on this cup here. Where I'm getting it being connected to, like, I see it being lifted up, like it's a supportive energy that's going to help. Water is life. That could also be significant for this energy here. This person likes to listen to music, podcast, or yeah, that's what I'm mainly getting there. But they're bored. I just noticed a squirrel here, kind of peeping. So with the animals all around this energy here, I do get there being a significant presence that comes with this person. For some reason, this energy just not being in the energy of receiving, choosing. It's all about choices here. So yeah, and then with the Page of Blades energy, that's typically about spying, but I feel it's more about what's being seen with this magnifying glass. The snail energy is connected to slow. The Venus aura just began here. I just got a notification for Venus. But I think it's about a discovery of the truth of some sort. There's a very similar energy down here in the flowers that's similar to that energy here. And there's a dancing energy that's here. So these are beautiful messenger energies. Is also what I'm seeing. There's a porcupine. It's kind of nestled here as well. That could be significant. I do see this as like an infant. Like an actual baby. And how a baby would look inside of a womb. With the porcupine needles and what I'm getting as far as the baby, I do get that as protection too. Like there's protection all in this card. And I even got the energy of grass before I started this reading. And now I see that grass there too. You did have a title of lawnmower. But the spirit told me no on that. So that's what I get here. And then I feel there's a connection here between a guy and a girl who again are coming together to help. Now this could even be what I'm also getting, the guy and the girl energy. Being in the spirit of helping others because you've been in a state of some kind of debilitation where one may have felt restricted, or being in a situation that was very hurtful, that caused a lot of pain, that caused a lot of damage, that caused injury. And I do get healing coming through with this here, with the burning of the demon. And I just get burning of the demons and being free, feeling free, coming through a situation significantly, and then being able to help others that wants to come through again. The color purple, the color pink. I do see pink and purple in the headband. And then the dog stands for loyalty. I do get this possibly being the masculine energy and the feminine energy here. And then extending themselves to help others. Being at each other's side. And there's a lot of happiness and joy in both faces of the feminine energies that are in these cards. The strength card comes from Leo energy. Manifesting very strongly. With this being in love, I do see partnership here. Now what also could be is these two energies being surrounded by a masculine energy, and this being the energy of what they've worked through to overcome to be in a position to help others. I get that very strongly for these two. So like, oh my god, how do I explain this? The energy that's surrounding could also be the energy that was worked through, having worked through situations connected to possible exes or people who have been in this energy on the outside of them and making great discovery here in the center. Because I do see this possibly being a past person for the feminine, this being a past person, and it being on both sides just to speak to what both people here have experienced. That strength card I did pick up as like a feminine who likes to overpower men. This masculine being one who doesn't take opportunity when it's offered, not seeing the light. They may be distracted by music. That could be significant. Or whatever's playing on here. It doesn't have to be music, because I did get a podcast. Alrighty. But this is also too about being strong, overcoming. That's interesting. Take what resonates for that. I got a whole lot with that. These cards are huge, so I think what I'm feeling to do is this here. And this is in love. Let's keep this in mind. I do see a Six of Cup energy and two soulmates who have fun together. Okay. Let's get your money card for Taurus Moon. Money card for Taurus Moon. Five of Swords. The lady looks mean. And look at this spirit here. I'm getting a hornet also here too. Someone claiming to be the one, threatening, using force, and then having woadies in the back here. One person back here, like they're a part of the game. Almost like it being like the person who does the big stuff, but they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be recognized as being a part of this. And then you got this cat back here who's probably like the bodyguard of this person because she's a female. But this could be a male energy. This is, what is this horse? And then you got all these blades here. There's a Four of Swords here, Ace of Swords being right here. I feel this is the truth about an energy here who's very threatening. And then this wasp energy could be significant. Connected to like a stinger of some sort. A fly energy also too, I see up here. And then just look at the... She's got the stank face. I'm sorry. Swords is air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And you got the Eight of Coins. Five of Swords on someone's work, on your work. That's it. Spell work being done on someone's work to try to prevent them, to try to manipulate, to try to mess with the mind, also to try to mess with your money. There's a lot of green on this card. And look at this energy here. That spirit there and the way that she's looking as this tool is being held by this energy here. I'm hearing the word implants too. So a setup to do something connected to the coins. Next card. The High Priestess. The work being connected to also, I feel not just like physical, getting out into the world type work, but then also what it is that you might do as a High Priestess. This message wanted to come through a while ago. And this was on my community channel, or on my channel in the community section. But that High Priestess looks desolate. This is about using one's intuition here too, but I get it being more connected to a practice. And that moon always shining on the reflections of truth, regardless of the situations. Here's the Fox energy. That Fox energy has been coming through in some of the last readings too, being connected to sly energy. Seven of Swords, someone feeling like they could get away with something. That cat is jumping out at another energy, so it could be the crew with this Five of Swords connection here. And a protector, this kitty being a protector. But the High Priestess looks sad, tired. Also looking like, did you think that I didn't know? That's what I'm hearing too. Okay, let's see what's next. We got the Two of Coins reversed. Did you think I didn't know about the super imbalance that was being sent my way to try to affect my finances, is what I'm hearing here. The end of this. Congratulations, Taurus moons. This is great. This is the exposure of the truth of a situation that's been happening to your money. You're prosperous. Your prosperous destiny. And notice how I formed these cards where this Five of Swords is covering up the face of that boy and the Page of Swords, who's got their eye on that snail energy. That snail energy could definitely be connected to what's happening here. where I do get it possibly being the Four of Cups and then the Strength card energies on both sides of the two. You and a soulmate are soulmates. I think this is coming to the fore too and realizing what a true soulmate is. I want to say, like, over the years, when I first heard, it began to be said that everyone's a soulmate. Everyone is not a soulmate. I think that definition, that wording, and this is just where I'm coming from. No one has to follow, you don't have to believe it, but this is what I've gathered and observed over the years. Also, what I've, come to know for my truth before my journey even began. But soulmates are ones who are designed and destined and made for one another because they share a soul. I don't share a soul with everybody outside of me. There's no one that's going to know me or love me in the way that my soulmate does. And I've always believed that. Now, there may be others who come across our paths and whatnot, and whoop-de-woo. I consider those to be karmics. And someone will say, well, karmics are soulmates. I think there needs to be some kind of word created for that, or just leave it at the word karmics, because karmics are not soulmates. And that's just my take on that. So anyway, you have the Death card. This is about endings, rebirth. This could even be a result of something due to the actions that have been taking place here. But overall, with what we have here, and this to be the last card, this is all done. It's over. It's being brought to light, and it's done. The child from within you is being loved. It's being protected. And it could be just, I get this as a grandma, but this could also be, I'm getting Home Alone. I think it's Home Alone 2. And what happened with the lady and the pigeons. Like, I get the birds that are all flying around. These are crows. Crows are great messengers of promise and hope and serenity, spirit, and protection being there for you. The sun is shining. And this energy back here is happy. This here is like a ghost-like energy, but also a spiritual entity. So it could be a grandmother. It could even be someone connected to their grandmother very strongly. This could be about the passing of an older lady here too. Take what resonates for that. And I do see 3 birds, but I just get the comfort of, and I'm hearing the song Three Birds by Bob Marley. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I get here. Being comforted, something being over, being done. The black being significant for a significant ending. It's also connected to the High Priestess here. But then I also get prosperity that's been entitled to one, and your rightful abundance coming through. Alright, let's get your U card for Taurus Moon. We'll take that. 10 of coins. Here it is. Here it is. Your prosperity, your happiness, your coming together. The 2 soulmate energies. Being here. I see this as your family coming together. You may already have children, but this also I get being the childlike energy that I picked up here, being from within you both here. With the backs being turned, saying hello to the newness. And you see the little kids and their faces and playing and being playful. Look at that spirit energy there. Just having fun, being happy. This is great security. I was going to possibly title your reading that too. You had security come through strongly by itself there too. I do see a beautiful home. Victorian home is coming to mind, but overall this is a laid out place. A very beautiful home. that has a lot of love. It's surrounded by love. It's surrounded by good energy, good air. There's great landscaping. That wanted to come through too with the grass earlier that I spoke on. But landscaping came through, just having beauty all around you. This is your energy. This is your energies. And I said the 10 of coins. This is the 10 of cups. Oh, sorry. I had to reposition myself. Yeah, that 10 of coins is going to be green. I got 10 of coins with this, but this is 10 of cups. This is complete emotional fulfillment and being happy and having what it is that you need. The rainbow being a promise of a new day. This is more of that bird energy and the message that came through there. There's 2 birds rather than the 3 that we did see. So with that, I do even get, this possibly being about a third party situation being over. You have 2, 2, and 2. And then you even have two doggies. Yeah, the 10 of coins is going to have Santa Claus. And that's wanting to come through. I might even try to find it. And then we'll add it to the bunch here because I do believe I'm picking up judgment being connected to this. With the 10 from the 10 of cups and the 10 from the 10 of coins. And your rightful abundance. So overall, with that happiness, that does include stability and that security energy that I was getting. I do see protection with that fence of both the brick and the wood, and then being topped with the green energy that's surrounding the home. Being connected and united, you and your soulmate. That's it. Let's see what's on the bottom. Eight of Blades. This is the third party. This is the other bird. This is the third party bird. There's a split right here too with that black connection and what I just picked up from the other bird, where I see it being this bird here. These 2 birds are flying. This bird is not. And I get this being the third party who's sitting there watching. And it could even be the watching energy from the Page of Swords, where it's not necessarily you and your person that are watching. It's you being watched. And I do get that here too. Even here, with your backs being turned as adults and the 2 little children being seen, their faces being seen. But someone's stuck in a situation where they're not happy. The baby energy could be, I get like possibly a backfire with something that was supposed to happen with the baby, and now someone having a baby and they don't want a baby. They just did it to be spiteful for circumstances or a situation. And then even the dog, like pretending to have a happy family and not wanting any of that shit because of somebody else's dreams. And because they attempted to steal someone else's dreams, they're now stuck. And they want to get out. Look at the this ain't funny. It's the backfiring energy and the karma that I'm getting. Like someone asked for it. They thought they were doing something, but they were actually doing it to themselves, and now they're paying for it. And this dog won't be quiet. Like I can hear him like howling and making noise. A crying, whiny baby who's not happy because they're not getting the love and the attention that they need. This feminine energy, and it could be a man or a woman, functions from the sacral chakra. So having their own intent, serving their own purposes is also what I'm getting. The 8 energy could also be connected to Scorpio. It's also going to be connected to the Strength card. Let's take a look at that again. So this could even be the same energy with the person and the dog. And what I was picking up is this not being these 2, but being possible energy connected to the masculine, and this energy of this masculine being connected to the feminine. getting past all that, because neither of those energies are going to be present in physical form as a human in this card, where I get that masculine showing up as the snail, the feminine energy being connected to the baby energy that I was getting here. Here's the Emperor. This is that other person. These are going to be, and I'll do this here. Sorry, it took me a second. Look, there's the bird right there. But I'm going to show what it is that I just picked up. This is that fakeness too. This is a part of that fakeness. This could even be the same energy. It could, but I'm getting, so what I'm getting before I get, because I get these downloads and I get, just like what I got here, where I got this as a 10 of coin. I get ahead of myself. Because that just came in so quick. Okay, so you two are going to be in the middle again, and I feel that this is just speaking to the feminine energy of the Strength card, the 8 being the significance there. The Strength card is typically the card of 8 in the Major Arcana, and I seen that 8 energy, and I was going to say that when I noticed there were no numbers on the cards, but Spirit wanted me to leave it. It's showing itself here anyway. Swords is going to be more air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Then the Emperor energy and that fake energy of the fake life that I was picking up here with the backfiring energy is also coming through here. So 2 people possibly here, and I get it just going back to who's here and then who's here. Wanting to be on the sides in the surrounding energy of you and your soulmate, who are beginning something new. This Page of Blades is not all about spying all the time. You can see the energy that's here, especially with God being here and protecting. It could even be Jesus. But with this protecting energy, you can also see the difference of, the mood and the energy and how far away this very same similar energy is very far away from this person here, and the darkness and the demons that are connected, and what I picked up here connected to this energy here. So a lot of misportrayal. It's almost like a navigation going through a damn video game, and making a discovery of who people really are, where they may have come off as needing aid, and oh my goodness, I don't want to get all into that, but that's what I'm picking up here. I don't get this person being legit. I get it being obvious and being shown here too, that as much as someone may try to pretend that there's someone who is this Emperor, who is reaching out a hand, they got your back, they got your best interests, blah blah blah, here's that blade and that tool that was being held that I also noticed in this card here too. And you've seen that energy wanting to cover and protect themselves, seeing that being held there. I get that same energy being connected to this blade right here. And then this picture back here being being like part of the setup, part of the scene. Like, yeah, put this picture up, make it look like I love my family. Shit. All right, all my cards are getting scattered. Let's go ahead and we'll move on here. But that wanted to come through, so that's what I'm getting there. And they also want to hide, but they can't hide. It's like coming out like everywhere. They can't get away from it. They can't run from it. They can't hide from it. And I also get that as I say that, I see this energy wanting to get out. Like, please. Like, I'm hearing, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I wish I wouldn't have said this. I wish I wouldn't have done this. But I feel this has taken place over years where people's lives have been affected. And now it's time for others who have done this towards people who don't deserve it to feel what it is that they've been doing towards others. That's been completely unfair. So we'll leave that over there. Let's get your Major Arcana card. Oh my goodness. For Taurus moon. Oh, that's what I was gonna do too. Let's find your other card. These cards are so big. Oh my gosh. And I'm not even going to look at the other cards. I just mainly want to find your, here it is. And I'll show you what is surrounding it. Oh wait, that's not surrounding it. But this is the Three of Wands. This is a block connected to a hermit energy. Could be an older lady or an older woman here who's gone within. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. And here's the dog energy again. And what's that little nestling energy that looks like the porcupine? Connected to the baby energy. Ten of Coins is reversed here. On the other side of it is the devil. So it just goes back to what's in the money section, and that should be an over the black energy of the prosperity energy. And then you have the Fool reverse that's wanting to peek through here too. Speaking to the block, the attempt of the block of someone who just sits and sends out ill intent and blocks to keep, because they're not happy, they don't want others being happy. That's also what I'm getting. And it could be both that feminine and that masculine energy. What we're going to do for you here today, now that we see the truth of where this card was really lying, is put it here with this Ten of Cups. And I feel this also kind of speaks to this being at the bottom and what's all underneath the surface of this energy. Karma also being connected to the 8, with that being the symbol of the infinity symbol sideways. So that sideways energy from earlier too, speaking and wanting to come through. Judgment. Taurus moon. One card. It's Christmas time again. Justice. Death card again. The stars. Wish come true and through. This is hope. This is the antidote. This is dope. That's what that is. Third party situations being done also too. With the 3 cards here, I feel this is more about connectivity, creativity, others working together with you, this being a part of the soulmate energy that's coming together. I also get it as the masculine and the feminine energy, being protected by divine and getting the wishes that they rightfully deserve. I do see the masculine energy possibly going through a situation connected to that death card that was in the finances, where both of you have the death card energy. It's 2 death cards, one for each of you. Speaking to rebirth, speaking to endings. It could be that the masculine was the last to end something significantly connected to a connection, being followed by the energy of the divine feminine, who has also ended something for herself. So you both mirroring each other. And as you're doing this, you're working together and it's coming together. And as you're coming together and working together, it's exposing and bringing to, it's strengthening the power from within you both and extending a light that's shining on the truth. So this is another card of Scorpio. Just goes back to the 8 energy, where it could be that masculine ending something with a codependent feminine energy. Everything backfiring on that feminine energy, and I feel it's the same for the masculine energy with the divine feminine. And I do get that being a part of this energy here, who's holding the sword of truth that's really the truth. And you see that blade that's being held by this masculine energy that the feminine was dealing with. And just going back to the blade energy from the Emperor, and then what I picked up in the 8 of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and this being also represented by brash, aggressive, gossipy, low vibrational behavior, going right over the head of this divine feminine who sits pretty as an Empress energy, holding the scales of justice, being justice and representing truth and nothing but the truth. Things being balanced and made fair. I also got the word fair for your title too. This is a card of 8. Justice. Now in this deck, strength and justice go hand in hand in different decks. It just depends. And I love the blend of their energies. Justice can also be a card of 11. So with that, I do get that 11 being a 2 energy that just goes back to the High Priestess energy that's in this this nice little deck here. And the message that came through there. The truth of the 8 connected to the High Priestess. And you had that 8 of coins that was right next to the High Priestess card. Okay. So yeah, I do get 2 energies here, feminine and a masculine. This also comes together to create a 4, a stability. Where I do get this being about a true emperor for the feminine, having dealt with a past emperor who was completely false, and receiving your wishes, your dreams, your everything that you've been asking for and manifesting that may have been severely blocked, as we've seen all those overturned cards that showed the block, even the 10 of coins reverse being right next to the devil energy and that devil looking right at it. This is also healing energy here too. It's a card of Aquarius. A 17, which is also another motherfucking 8. How about that? Now, we don't have the energy of 808, but that is coming to me. That's been coming through significantly too. The song Boom Like an 808 by Black. That's one of my favorite songs. It's also what I've been picking up as far as like tower moments taking place, change coming through for the better. Boom like an 808. On the bottom, we have the Hangman. Card of 12. Protection from Jesus, protection from God. This is the stance of abundance, being very blessed, being a divine conduit. This is the Empress energy here too, is also what I'm getting. Connected to the 4 energy, that's counterpart to the Emperor and the true Emperor energy. I feel this is both you and your person though. And it being that 3 energy from the 3 cards here and working together, collaborating. The masculine, the feminine, and the divine. All in this card. This is all in one. Let's leave this here. Let's get your healing card. For Taurus moon. Came out sideways. Oh my gosh. Stop looking at me sideways, girl. Sorry, I had to. It's in my head. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. I do see Mount Rushmore, but these are ancestors. I do also get the grandfathers. I'm going to see if I can find that card, because I believe that is the star card. That's the star card too in this healing deck. The grandfathers. In this healing card. I want to make that clear, because you have 2 star card energies. With this being part of that, it just being the Ace of Pentacles. So this being even more of a wish come true and through. Look at the beauty of this card here. Being supported by the ancestors to walk up this ladder and receive your rightful abundance. That's meant for you, just like I said. These are the hands of God. I'm also getting here too. The sun energy, being a part of that rebirth energy that's in both death cards here. This is, I mean, I can't keep reiterating enough how special this is and significant for you to have significant blessings coming through after things coming to light. It being transformative too. But look at the beauty in that card. This almost looks like a diamond. Because I'm seeing like an angel. I get like the angel, the temperance angel. In the middle of that. And then the wings being on the side and it making up a diamond shape. Let me grab the reading for that. Crystallize the idea of prosperity. Oh my goodness, who got chills on that? Who got chills on that? I did. If you didn't, I got chills for you. That was pretty. Let's read that again. This reading's long. Crystallize the idea of prosperity. That might be your title. You had so much coming through. I think that was going to be it. Because when you do that, that's when all those attempted blocks by outside energies just completely combust and go all to be damned. And that's why you have 2 death cards here too. This is pretty sweet. Let's get your final card for Taurus Moon. And notice too, like with that 10 of coin and how I just took that away from the devil. That's you. That's your energy. Taking your power back. Claiming what you know to be true for yourself. Crystallizing the idea of you're the prosperity. And that also being confirmed too with what I was getting with the black energy. That's awesome. 1 card for Taurus Moon. There's someone outside right now looking just like this 4 of motherfucking cups. Get out of here. And the only thing is he's got a dog with him. So I do see that as the blend of both the outside energies. Because that person looks like this person, but then they also have a dog. Oh my gosh. And I think he's smoking a cigarette. And now he's getting up because I done said something. He's like way across the street here. I can see him right out of my window. And they just started to move. As I said that, let's get your card. Taurus Moon. One card for Taurus. Alright. So these wanted to show, but this is a lot. I'm not going to take that. I am going to take what decided to fall out. And I had a strong feeling it was going to be connected to what I just picked up from outside. Nothing will come of this situation. This is concerning the outside energies who have attempted to try to block, try to be there, try to be present, try to get in the way, and it's a no. Void of Course Moon. Let's get you another card. Actually, these cards are still sticking out. I'm going to take these. You got 4 here. First one, concerning this, don't let your past hold you back. South Node is about what you've already mastered coming into this lifetime. Embrace your North Node energy, and if you don't know it, please do check out your birth chart. You have to know your birth time. Emotions are running high. Super Moon. It's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full Moon in Pisces. Surrender to the divine. That's that card right there. Full Moon. And then we'll see what's on the bottom here too. I don't even want to do all that. We'll just leave all this on top. I feel this is the main shebang bang right here. And you surrendering, knowing your truth and your worth, your value, your power, your strength. Dealing with those outside energies. It's all coming to the fore here. Where you're just realizing how special it is that you are. What it is that you can really do. The moon is exalted in your sign. Which speaks to even more of that prosperity and abundance that is rightfully yours, and that 10 of Cups and that 10 of Coin energy that got channeled. On the bottom, the answers you need are coming. Full Moon in Gemini. And I'm hearing, thank you, Gemini. Alright, so Taurus Moons, this completes your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I just saw 4444. Welcome to all new subscribers. Thank you. Okay, let me start over. Taurus Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, enriching, and helpful here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. It's been really litty. Thank you all. I appreciate every single one of you. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.